Hello my pinky pals and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're returning. Today we are drawing 3 cute animals again, just because I had them ready, so I figured why not. So we are starting with the flying pig. This is one of those instances where my sketch I find way better than my drawing. Most of the time that happens. I actually did a version of this pig that was just no line art a while ago, and I always wanted to make a tutorial for him, so there's actually going to be a written one in my coffee club as well, because I thought it was just cute. I thought he was adorable, but this is not adorable and I don't like it. But you do what you do. I think I just made him too big. I made him too long. I think I should have like smooshed him up a little bit more, and I do smoosh him a bit, but not enough. I also think I should have not lined the snout. I think that would have been cuter as well, but it is what it is. I don't draw a lot of pigs, but I really enjoy them. I once had a pet pig, funny enough, and I thought they were the best. So, I thought, why not draw one? My mom also loves pigs. Like, I got a long line of pig loving. That didn't sound right. Well, it is what it is. Jeez. I drew some clouds because I thought maybe I'd like to put a little background on him, and then I was like, no, I don't think I do. I just want to make him bigger and kind of stick him in there and get him going. Once I line art, the end result I actually don't mind too much. I think he turned out pretty cute. I just think that my sketch is cuter, and I think that the lineless version that I did was also cuter. I'll see if I can find it. Maybe I can share it with everybody or post it to the community tab or something like that so that I can find it for you guys, but I thought it was cuter. Either way, it's still cute. I still like it, but this is not my favorite one of the video. This is, though, I think the easiest. I try to do easiest to hardest. Depending on your level, you'll maybe find them all easy. I don't know. But I tried to kind of go easy to harder so that, if need be, you can do one and then kind of go from there and do another. It's kind of up to you, right? And yeah, so I mean, this one's pretty easy. It's just 2 circles, and really the distance is the important thing. You need to put them closer than I did, essentially, because then it'll be cuter. And I didn't do that, but it is what it is. I also struggled with this ear. I could not figure it out. I was like, what do pigs' ears look like again? I don't know. It's like I completely forgot. And then the face I changed a few times, and I actually changed again when I was finished it. So what I'm posting on Instagram is going to be a little bit different, I think, than what I show here. I don't know. And then I thought, you know what? He looks weird. Why not just give him a weird face? Embrace it, So I gave him mouth wide open, flying through the air, just zipping along, and away you go. I thought that was cute. And some eyebrows, because I thought, he might be like, woo. I don't know. So I did that, and yeah, I think he turned out okay. I think he turned out cute for what he is. I feel like he's meant to be a little bit of a derpy kind of looking pig. So, I came up with something. I have to stand by it, I guess. I don't know. The coloring is pretty easy. I just picked a light, just kind of skin tony color. I should have put spots on him. I forgot about spotted pigs, or even different colored pigs, because there are different colored pigs. My pet pig was just a normal barn pig that was from a barn. My brother worked for the farmer, and the farmer would put his runts down, and my brother couldn't handle that, so he brought it home, and it was just a white pig. So once I started coloring it, I did think it was cuter, but I didn't think of I just did the pink pig because that's what I know, that's what I love. That was my pink pig. I don't even know what its name was. I think I just called it Pig, and it was adorable. It would follow me everywhere, and it loved me. And then it got too big for in the house because pigs are big, and it went to a farm. So that was nice. But yeah, that's why I decided to do a pig, because I love pigs. I've had a pet pig. My mom loves pigs. I just thought this pig would be cute. Turns out the sketch is a lot cuter than the actual drawing. That's okay. Sometimes it happens. It happens to me like almost all the time. I think all of these sketches are actually cuter than the drawing. I think in general sketches are cuter than the drawings. I've always been more of a fan of the sketch than of the like inked creation. I'm kind of like drawing with waffles. Like she loves the sketching part, right? I'm kind of the same. Like I prefer it when we're just sketching, and I just think it looks better that way. But that's it. Then we're going to move on to, which one's next? The bear. Yeah, the little lollipop bear. I thought this guy was cute. I don't know why I put a little scarf on him, but I did. Most of him is a head. So, and you can always tell my favorite part, right? I do the head first all the time with the face. So just the normal circle. I use the warp tool, kind of get it the shape I want it. Add the little cheek in there. I almost always do a quarter, like a 3/4 turn. Is that always what I do? I'm learning lots about myself anyway. I will say too, I prefer to do the face on a different layer, because I find that's what I kind of mess with the most. And now I didn't do that with any of these, and I'm just like, I should have done that with all of these. And I think the face would have turned out cuter for all of them, but it is what it is. This one I thought turned out pretty cute. Like I said, I still prefer the sketch to the drawing, but that's just me. But I do think he turned out really cute. And I love the idea of just like a little bear with like a little scarf on. It's fall, and he just goes for a little lolly, and the lolly's huge. And I just gave him like some little like scruffy hair at the top, and then the scarf is just basically like a rectangle with a little bit of a curved rectangle. And I'm plopping in the shapes really. Again, oval for the body, and then I use warp tool to kind of figure it out. I put in 2 cylinders for the arms just to kind of hold place really. That's pretty much it. Same with the legs. I just kind of block in the shape of those, and then I go from there. I like to use the eraser and like erase the line, but not completely, so that I have that original. It's almost like doing more than one sketch, which a lot of people do use. If I am doing like a bigger piece or custom work, I'll do that a lot, where I'll do really 2, maybe even 3 sketch layers before I do the actual creation. So I kind of, whenever it's like this, I do that a lot, where I'll like just kind of fix it a little bit, but I erase the original line and I can still see it. It's just, it's just easier for me to kind of go from there. This one I did require a little bit of cleanup, so I did do some of that with my eraser, just kind of get the lines that I wanted right. I was going to do the lollipop smaller, and then I thought it would be really cute if it was like the size of his head, so I made it bigger. I thought that was cute. And then I messed with the face a lot, and I couldn't quite figure it out. And then I thought maybe I'll have the tongue out, but then I didn't like that. I really wanted the like snout, the color of the snout. If I hadn't put the snout on him, I probably would have just done the tongue out, because I do think that's cute. But I really wanted like a snout kind of a look. So I didn't end up with the tongue. You're welcome, like, add your tongue if you want to add a tongue. Do whatever you like. This is all, all subjective. We do what we want to do for our art. But I did not want the tongue. So I put it on, did the normal, put a new layer, and then do this. I did little eyelashes to give it the impression that it's looking. I don't know. I just do that. Anytime I have a character that's like looking off to the side, I'll just give it some eyelashes pointing in that direction. And I'm like, that's good, right? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so I did that. And then I kept on inking. So I picked the lines that I liked the best and went from there. I did think his cheek was really on point. I liked my bear's cheek. I thought that was pretty good. I will say there's a lot of times, like, I don't normally do it like this where I use a sketch as a reference. I've just been doing that for these videos because it just kind of worked. Maybe should have used the actual, like, image for that. If I'm smart and I remember, I will put it up in the corner so that you can see kind of the finished product from the beginning. So you can kind of go off of that even. But Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'll remember, guys. I don't know if I'll remember, but I will try. I do think he's cute. I don't know. I'm getting to the point now where I kind of like more out of my art. Like, I used to be very much so like flood filled, that was it. Like, I didn't do any shading. Now I'm kind of doing shading, and now I'm also just like, I kind of want to add texture. I want more. I just want more on my art, I guess, or in my art, or from my art, or I don't know. But I don't know, it just seems like all I do is solid colors and stuff. So with these, I kind of stick with that pattern because it's easier, and like, really, you know, if you want to color and you want to do your own thing, like, I say go for it, like, do it, right? So if you're gonna go different than what I'm gonna do, you're gonna do that whether I'm doing it or not, right? So I just kind of keep it basic for these kind of like quick doodle tutorial stuff. But if you wanted me to show you how how I actually like will do art and stuff, like, well, not art, but like how I'll actually draw stuff for myself, I can show you like how I color it, but it's not all that impressive by any means. So here I'm putting this note in, and I love this note. I actually loved everything about this bear. I thought he was so cute. I really liked him. I kind of want to make like more of just this bear. I don't know why, but I think he's really cute, and I think like it would be really cute to see him in different situations. Like, I don't know, if this bear was like ice skating and he's like reading a book and things. I don't know. I just think he'd be really cute. He'd be a really cute character to kind of create a little world with. Speaking of which, I am working on not real. I wouldn't say a comic book because that implies that there's, you know, something good. I am working on kind of like little comic strips. So I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in watching. Or like learning about, or like, well, like my process. Let me know in the comment section below, and if you are, then I can always do a video or two about it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, actually, so that's nice. It's been a while since I've just done art for myself, and that's kind of what I'm doing with this, but I'm happy to share with everyone as well. So for shading on this one, I went a little bit different. Normally we just shade and I do like just the outline, and we'll do multiply, right? New layer, multiply. On this one, what I ended up doing was I actually took the colors. So for the bear, I took the color of the bear, and then I did multiply. Same with like the scarf and the lollipop. Sometimes you can do it and it looks great with just the line art color. That doesn't always happen. So, and it's, yeah, like it just doesn't always happen. In this case, I did try it on the lollipop. I didn't really like it, so I thought, you know what, let's just go all out. We'll do the bear its own kind of thing and go from there. So I did my best to shade it. I am not good with shading. Like, I pretty much just shade whatever I feel like should be shaded and go from there. That's pretty much it. So, you know, please don't don't take my word as gospel, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I did think it was cute with the little, like, the little spikes. And I don't know, like, it looks cute. I liked it. I thought he was a cutie. And then all we do is you just drag the opacity down. Once you've got all of the shading done, I just drag the opacity down at that point. I keep it up because then I can see kind of where I've done everything, where I've shaded and where I haven't. But then once it's done, obviously we don't need it anymore, so you can just turn it down. A lot of times, I will say, like, especially for that bear, I went way down. Like, I went like 20. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just all depends on the color and from like what it's doing from there. So now I'm doing the lollipop, and I actually changed it. It's kind of like, I don't know what kind of a lollipop this is. To me, it looks like it's going to be some kind of like minty toothpastey taste. I don't know why it's giving me toothpaste vibes, but that's what I'm getting, is toothpaste vibes. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like one of those candies that is actually good for your teeth. I don't think those exist, but in a world where candy was good for your teeth, it would be this lollipop. This is like the creme de la creme a la lollipops for your teeth. That's the canon. This is the lollipop for your teeth. This is good. Healthy for your body, healthy for your teeth. That's right. I really struggled with the spiral, as you can see, or the swirl, whatever you call it. But there we go. That's pretty much it. We're going to put our initials on there, call it done, and then we are up to the little bunny sleeping on a stump. And I think this is really cute too. Again, though, I think this sketch is so much cuter than the actual finished piece, which makes me cry because I actually really, really love this sketch. I think that bunny is so freaking adorable, and it really kind of hurts my heart that it does not look as good as I wanted it to look, but I feel like that's just drawing in general. I feel like the sketch always looks better. I don't know, it seems to like have more flow. Like, the bunny seems to be sleeping. In mine, I don't think it is. And I did this, and its head was like 3 times the size it should have been. So at least I caught that, and I did change it. And again, I did it with the bear. You saw with the bear where I flipped it back and forth. You want to make sure that you're doing that all the time, really. Like, when you're doing graphic design, you have that ability, so you should do it. You don't see me do it a lot, but that's because I can see my drawing as I'm filming it, and it films in the reverse, so I always see it in the reverse, which is how I know, just by looking from it that way. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why I thought its head should be huge, although maybe I should have kept it like that. I don't know. I mean, the only issue I had was that the arm needed to come from the side of the head underneath. The arm was huge. I should have maybe just moved it and kind of moved it on the other side. Now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, that would have been so much cuter. I should have just done that, but I didn't, because I'm a dingus. But I still think it turned out okay. I love the ears. I love the idea of the ears like flop to the side. I'm so tired. My little ears are just full. Speaking of tired, my husband is sleeping with the dog, with the new puppy. He is in love with her, and she's adorable. We finally do have a name, so it's only been a week now, and he finally picked out a name. So her name is going to be Winifred, and we will call her probably Winnie for short, is what he's already calling her. I think her name should be Fred, but Winifred is her name, Winnie for short, though he also has said to me, well, I haven't put it on a dog tag yet. He hasn't gotten the dog tag with the name on it yet, so things could change. And I completely and totally believe him when he says things may change, because I mean, we've been talking about Winnie for a week now. Like, Winnie was one of the first names that we mentioned, and he was like, no, I don't know. So I don't know. But yeah, this is the last one. I feel like this one's harder. It maybe isn't, but like with the stump and everything else, I would love to do like a full background on this one too. I don't know. I'm not good with backgrounds. I'm still working on like some fan art that has a background. I have another draw this in your style that has background, and neither one of them are done, and I just hate everything about it. I have another drawing actually that I'm working on that's also got a background. I don't know why I'm doing them. I just like characters on white because I don't want to have to do anything, but I really should learn. I really should do more. I started this because I wanted the bunny to be white too, and then I was like, well, we already got like a white pig, so maybe we shouldn't do white. And so the only other option I could think of, because I didn't want to do brown because we have a brown bear, I was like, I guess we could do gray, but now that I'm thinking about it, I could have done black, but I don't draw anything with black generally. Like, it's very rare for me to draw with the dark colors, and I don't like to draw with the dark colors because I don't draw with the dark colors. It's a vicious cycle, guys. It is a vicious cycle. So I went with gray. I didn't think there was any other color that I really could have used that I really liked, so that's what I did. I love the little like nose, and I love that its eyes are closed and its big cheeks. I just think this is so cute with the little ears. I really like this one. I think I did a really good job on this one, if I do say so myself. I think it's adorable. You know, let me know in the comments which one's your favorite, and tell me why it's the bunny. Um, I'm so cheeky. I don't know. I have no excuse other than it's late again and I'm up and I shouldn't be. So sorry guys. You're getting drunk on no sleep, Alicia, again, because that's what it is tonight. But you know what? I do this kind of a stump like all the time too. I think it's so much fun, and I think it looks cute, especially when you have like little animals sitting on it. And I do like it whenever you actually do a background with grass and stuff like that. I think my biggest issue is texture. Like I want to add texture, but I don't know how to do it to a background and a character without everything kind of competing with itself. So I don't know how I can kind of get around that. Any suggestions, feel free to let me know. I just find that I'm not able to work both elements, and I'm not able to get that balance of both elements. Like if it's a simple thing, like something like this is very simple, but even this, I don't know. After coloring it, I'm not sure if I like it. But like this is simple. It's not something that's super complex, but I do have things that are super complex. And it's like I find the backgrounds compete with the foregrounds, and I don't know how to fix that. So that's something that I need to work on, obviously, and I will. But until then, you're going to get just a bunny on a stump on a white background. Actually, it's not white. I think it's like a bluey color. I can't remember, but this is the stump. I love this stump. I should have just drawn a stump because I think that's just cute. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm filling it in, right? This is when I decide, I think, to change the bunny. Because I'm like, I wasn't sure what color to make it, and it just, I don't know, it wasn't working. And then even the gray, I was kind of like, I don't know. So, yeah, I changed it to gray. And then I couldn't see, so I'm like, I want it to be a light gray, but I couldn't see the color when I was trying to color it in. I don't know. I'm not that old, I swear, but like, I just couldn't see it. It's probably just because, too, I have the lighting down because I'm filming and stuff, right? So I couldn't see what it was, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. So I was like, I'll do this different color and then color it in and then change the color. So that's why I'm using this color, and why I flood fill and then quickly flood fill again. It's because I couldn't see the light color, and because I couldn't see it, I couldn't make sure that it was all in the right spot. I do think this one, like I did try to do, I don't know what color. It's like a light peachy color. It's one of my favorite colors, but I just felt with this, it was just too light, so I changed it to the pinker color, and I think it worked out really well. The more pink. And I think it worked out pretty well. Oh, I'm fixing the lighting. There we go. Good to know. I will cut that out later. Or not. I mean, you let me know. I don't know. I might not. Oh boy, this is the struggle with lighting though, because like if I have it too bright, then you can't see anything I'm doing, but at the same time it's so dark that I can't see what I'm doing. So I clearly need to figure out how to film your iPad when you're drawing. I need maybe there's a tutorial out there. I'm gonna try and find it, and then I'll be able to figure it out. But yeah, so I'm doing the same thing with shading. I did a new layer. I changed it to multiply. I'm using the color of the stump to do the stump, and then I actually use the color of everything to shade everything, so there's no like outline that I'm just using. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cute. I should have maybe done more highlights and stuff, but I generally don't do a lot of highlighting at all. So it is what it is, but I think it turned out pretty cute, and I like the idea that I put the rings in there, because I think I would have normally forgot completely about it. But I think it works, and I like the texture that I did on the bark and stuff with the like swirls and stuff. I thought that was really cute, and I just think the bunny is adorable. There, I was just testing my gray, and there we go. Now I'm getting the gray shadowing in. Once I get the shadows and stuff put in for the bunny, I think it definitely works a little bit better than it did when it was just a flat color. I am learning, which is nice. I'm learning and I'm growing, and you know, we'll get there. We'll get there together. But that's, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, we're getting kind of down to the end of it, guys. So I will say again, if you have any questions, suggestions, anything that you would like to see me draw, I think I'm going to continue doing some of these, like, draw, like, animals and stuff like that as well, and do just a couple kind of quicker, not even really tutorials, but, like, doodles so that you can watch the process. You can do it along, like, you can draw along with me, and we can kind of do all of this thing together. I was thinking maybe I could do something like that. So if there are other animals or other things that you would like to see me draw in this kind of, like, you know, a few doodles in one video, let me know in the comment section below, and I will definitely do my best to make that happen. I mean, you saw my pig, so I can't guarantee anything, but I'll do my best to make sure that we get what you want on the channel, because I mean, it is all about you guys. It's what you guys want to see, and it's what will help you guys out the best. So you want to make sure that you get your vote in there. But we're finishing it up here, and that is the bunny on the stump. I think it turned out pretty cute despite all of my issues. Oh, we're adding a little bit of highlight. Oh, jinkers, we're doing highlight. I thought we were done. We're doing highlights, Mike. Oh my gosh, we're even doing little highlights in the cheeks. Wowza. Alright. Oh man, and the bunny tail. Well, look at us go. I don't know that I'm a fan of that, but it's done. That's nice. I don't think I'm going to put these in my shop as stickers. If I did, I'd have to redo them, I believe. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. I love you all so much. I appreciate you all so much. Bye.